won a major award.
You think?
Since you don't get the Silver Sow Award anymore.
No, the Silver Sow's over. I don't know what happened.
I think he was chosen by somebody as Salina's favorite reporter, but I think he stuffed the ballot box.
Must have been.
I think
It had to have been something.
they just felt sorry for it.
They did. It was a sympathy vote.
Sympathy vote.
Yeah, well, hello, and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm Bud Driscoll.
Who was first runner-up.
I know.
By
In case
the way.
he can't fulfill the duties of being a favorite reporter.
That's right. Let's shout out to our sponsors.
All right.
Thank them for liking us. Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia. Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th, and Smoky Hill Museum, 211
West
Iron. There we go. Topping line headlines from yesteryear, and you are on, sir.
Beep, 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 beep.
Another update?
Another update. August 5th, 1963, out of Tescott. Remember that panther from last week? Well, here's some more news. Tescott residents are hoping the animal, which has been stampeding horses and cattle and frightening residents with its screams in the night, has been scared away. Sunday night residents slept without being awakened by any screams. This was the first such quiet night in about 3 weeks. Dr. L.B. Eustace of Tescott said the animal was heard Saturday night.
That'd be you, Stacy.
You Stacy?
You, Stacy.
You say potato, I say potato.
Yeah, both of them. Eustace, useless.
But anyway,
whatever.
this animal was heard Saturday night when residents were out in force hunting it. By the time men and dogs had got to the area, it was gone. He said there was no organized search Saturday night, but cars and people were all over the city waiting for the animal to show. The animal was first seen by two women, Mrs. J.C. Murdoch and Mrs. Jessie Keynes, both of Tescott, in a Tescott alley Thursday morning. Now, what they were doing in an alley, I don't know. They said it was a black creature of the cat family, about 36 inches long with a 36-inch tail. Whether it was a panther, no one knows. No. He is Bigfoot.
Yeah, it was the shadow in the night.
I know.
Well,
Gotta go back to 1913 already.
1913. What is that date? August 9th.
August 9th. August 9th.
Dateline Concordia. Cloud County farmers have gone plowing tonight since the thermometer began flirting with the 100-degree mark.
Flirting.
Farmers say that with the present moon, it is light enough to operate tractors without headlights, and that the tractor runs better during the cooler hours of the night.
Plus an old farm boy, you probably.
Yeah, I know.
probably
That'd
agree
be a
with
lot. Oh, yeah. But
All
the
right.
dust is just as bad.
All right.
After dark.
Let's go back. Let's go to August 8th.
August 8th.
After spending several days camping in the vicinity of New Cambria Mill, the party of Kansas City cross-country walkers, not cross-dressing walkers, but cross-country walkers, were in Salina this morning and spent the greater part of the day here. Those in the party making the trip from Kansas City to California are Mr. and Mrs. G.A. Kuhn and little daughter Ruth, age 5. Mr. and Mrs. Morris Paul, Dr. and Mrs. W.H. Iliff, and Mrs. Iliff's sister, Miss Polly Newby, aged 13 years. The party left Kansas City about 3 weeks ago and is making time, considering the fact that they were doing their first walking, and until they were poisoned the first week with ivy.
Poison ivy.
Poison ivy.
That's an itchy
I
situation.
know. The party has been averaging 15 miles a day when they've been able to travel, but expect to do better when they become accustomed to walking.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Most people start walking when they're 2 or 3 years old, aren't they? Mm-hmm. They should be accustomed to it by now.
So is that it? Or are we going to read one more?
You got one more. You got the weather.
Oh, I got the weather
update.
All right. August 11th, 1913. Sunday. Although the thermometer at the Government Weather Bureau recorded only 106, was one of the most miserable days of the summer in Salina, and there was much suffering. The wind blew from the south, and it was even hotter than the temperature, which made the heat less endurable. In the evening, after the sun went down, the lawns in Oakdale Park covered with people trying to get a breath of fresh air. But with little success, the night wasn't off. People sought sleep on the lawns, on porches, and some person took to the tops of the houses, but there was little or no relief.
You know, just like sitting by Izzy, there's little or no relief.
That's right.
So
That's right. We got to cool her down.
Cooler down.
It's August.
It's August. Dog
That's
days.
right.
Dog days of
Dog
August.
days of summer. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal. Give me those things.
And stay cool, just like me.
Greer, it's waiting on you.
And We'll see you yesterday.